89.0 Capital FM, call me Princess Gorgeous. Today it is a Sunday. It is Easter day. Yeah, I know. Most of the time when I was growing, I used to wonder why, like days back, I used to go to my judge's place, my granny's place. So when I used to go there, people could cook. Like at this time, the food is ready. The food is almost ready. You understand? So I was wondering most of the time, why is it like this when I was a little bit a kid? And I see people gathering. It was a lot of, stuff, the uncles, the aunties and all that. And I know that is the culture and I was wondering why. But let alone when I grew up, I knew that some people are so busy. So these festival seasons, these are the days they get free and they get to know each other, like, because when you say there is this gathering day for the family, most of us we shall not come because we're gonna be busy. Like for example, me, I work on the Sunday. Also, like if you may say, okay, it will be there on Sunday, yet on Sunday I have to be at work. So that means I will not attend the family kumanyagana meeting. You understand? So that is what it means. So every festival, like for example, Easter, Christmas, Eid days. So most of the people gather because they want to know each other, because we don't want you to start doing incest. Incest. What? You can love your brother when you don't know, or your cousin brother or your cousin sister. So it's not really good. So straight away, let me go into our hot news that was happening in the last week. A lot really happened. Me myself, I think I attended the show for the J family. Yes, it was really nice. They tried their best. You understand? Because this is a reunion. Yeah, they're coming together. So this is the first concert they have done, and it was really nice, successful. But I want to talk about the organizers, the people who organized this show, and even it's called what, the management. I don't know what exactly they are doing, because we expect a lot, but somehow we are so disappointed. Why? Because most of the MCs were talking about their own interest, not talking about the show. There are very many mistakes that really went on that weren't expected to happen, because it showed us that these people weren't prepared for the show or for the concert. But unfortunately, what we have to thank God is it really happened. You see someone talking about something outstruck the show, you understand? And people want to know that, because we came there for the vibe of the J family and and other people. And another thing I wanted, like, these people attended the show like their first coming. They were so smart and amazing, but all of a sudden when they came, most of the people were so tired, because we expect them to say at least the latest time it was at least midnight. But unfortunately, I think they came at the stage at around 2, when people are already tired, because waiting. But most celebrities were there, the Kawajas, the Franco, and other artists. They are there, and it was really amazing. It was really nice. The AKJs, they performed really nice. But if next time you're organizing this is a concert, it's not just a show, it is a concert that you're going to sing all your songs, you understand? So that means we're expecting you to come. Like for example, me, in my head I was like, I think they had to come, introduce the show, then they go, then they change. Other people, as they're singing, the other celebrities that are following them, then they come for the collaboration with other artists, then they go back, they dress up, then after dressing up, then they come back the third round, maybe after, when these guys are already singing at around 3 or 4 to close the show, you understand? They take their time, then all of a sudden they close because people will be yearning to see them. So it was really unfortunate that most of the things were so disappointing, and most of the MCs, they talk too much, and I don't know why. I think they weren't prepared for the show, because you find they have talked about an artist coming on the show, like or to sing on the stage, then all of a sudden they change. It is really not nice, because you've pronounced the name in the congregation and people think, yes, you're coming, this artist is coming to change, then all of a sudden you say, no, I think we have to follow the protocol. You people, when you're coming for a show, make sure that you do things in a proper way, you understand? Because it's really shaming. It's really nice. It's not really nice. And the end of the show, the mics were not really proper. These boys really prepared for themselves. They made the vocals, they did whatever it could, but unfortunately it was really disappointing to see that the mics weren't. Like two were okay and one wasn't okay. Like they're trying to bring the vibe, then all of a sudden the mics go off. It wasn't really nice. People reached a time to the extent these boys reached a time and were like, these guys reached a time and were like, you know, can you use the band or we use, because they were supposed to use live band, you know, that is a difference. So those are vocals, and they asked, should we use the band or we use the what, we use the CD, and people reached a and saying, you know what, let us use the CD, because it was really nagging, it was really frustrating, even themselves were frustrating. I saw the J boy complaining on the show, on the stage, how you people weren't ready for these guys to come and sing, because these are the main guests that people were yearning or waiting to see on the show singing. These other artists were just oh my goodness, this is when I talk about, you know, I love entertainment. I love entertainment, and whatever goes on, I always put a key. And also, especially when I've attended, I look at the key things that really didn't work out. You understand? So next time, at least when you're making a concert, an artist there, make sure that you value people's money and time, because it wasn't really nice. It wasn't really necessary a singer to come when the mics are disturbing, they're not working, they have to take back this one is not singing. It actually, even J-Boy talked about that thing on the show, the last show I hosted them, and it was like that. So next time, the promoters and the organizers, make sure that everything they're at a point, so that you can, those artists can give you the best of their own. Call me Princess Gorgeous. I'm coming back with Davido. Straight away, let me go into Uganda. There was Davido still on that date. Davido was supposed to come, but all of a sudden, a lot of things really happened, and we don't know exactly what really happened, but we know. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I heard that one of the organizers from Nigeria, he organized the show, and actually, because they are good friends with Davido, so it was like, okay, I have a show in Uganda, but I'm requesting you to just pass by, not to sing, but to pass by, just to give us like one or two songs, then you go. Then Davido was like, okay, and he gave him some amount of money, which was not literally so too much. It was just for passing by and sing, then you continue with your journey, because Davido was supposed to go to I think he was supposed to go to South Africa to shoot for his video. He has a new song. So Davido was like, okay, it has no problem. They agreed until that time. But all of a sudden, in Uganda, the billboards and all that were showing that Davido is coming to Uganda to make a show, a very big show. You understand? So they sent the things to Davido. And Davido was like, really? I think it's not really proper, because the show is totally as if it is me going to have a full show in Uganda, something like that. So could you add up the money so that you can make a big show? I come to sing for the people. And the promoter was like, no, like the good organization of the show, like was like, no, you're just going to come and pass by. And that was the reality, because all the billboards, all the thing, the organization, and all, it was amazing. And it was showing that an international artist is coming to Uganda to give the best of his best. So Davido was like, what up? It's fine. It is really fine. So what Davido did, Davido was supposed to come some time back, like an hour back or 30 minutes back, like some 2 days or 3 days, because that is what they always do. For example, when you're going to a certain country, you come a rich day before. So rumors came out and like Davido is not going to come and all that. So Davido went to South Africa, he shoot his video and all that, because the guy refused to add up some money. When that day came, I think that real day, he reached. Then after reaching, people were warming up, and other people were like, I think he's not going to come and all that. So David in his head was like, I'm going to pass by. It's not a full show. but I'm going to pass by. And what nags me about that show, it's still about the MCs. You see Italians and whatever, like people, like you people didn't respect people's money. You see the MCs are over yapping at the stage. They're talking a lot of trash. People have come. At least you would have played music so that people dance until the video reaches at the stage, but not bringing this one. They're talking things which are not colliding with with the show and all that. So people started complaining in the show because they paid almost 150. That is a lot of money, because most of the Ugandan artists, when they organize shows, it's only maybe Rema Namakula who have ever done that, and maybe it's Juliana Kanyomozi, who has ever done that, and people attended in numbers. But most of the people, some of them, they even tell them 50, and people refuse to attend or to attend the show. So I think that guy came at around midnight to perform, and all of a sudden he performed like for unrestricted 1 hour, and he went because the thing was passing by. It's not a full show, and these Ugandans didn't know exactly what was going on. So it was really sad that people started complaining, and the perspective was like these international artists, they don't respect Ugandans and all that. But the problem was on the promoters, the people who organized the show. The guy wasn't straight and wasn't proper. So it goes back to the promoters and the organizers. Please make sure that you give the people of their best, because when you say it is 150, that is a lot of money. It's treated like $50. So if an ordinary person pays that money, that means you're going to give them the best of their best. You understand? And even the artists that really came, there are really few. I saw Nina Lowe's, I saw Shiba Kalonji, I saw Palazzo, I saw some few artists. Then most of the time it was a lot about MC, this one coming in, the other one coming, like talking trash on the stage. So it wasn't really proper. But next time, try as much as possible to respect. I repeat, to respect people's money, because Ugandans up to now, they're still crying for their money, but that is what it is.